need to move these back by another, basically 1, 2, 3. We need 3 more on the back here. Alright, we're just gonna go and we're gonna max out this thing, and it's gonna be kind of stupidly big. And I'm just gonna hope that I can figure out what I'm doing. Because we're going to 11, so that means that we hit 10, and that's good enough. Okay. So these guys are the ones that are most constrained. They have 0 options. They must fit. That's fun. That's fun. And let's say I don't care about space for a moment. Let's say I'm okay with just jamming them up against each other, and we'll see how well that works out for us. Okay. Oh, interesting. Space between them, and the reason I'm going to do that is because the spacing over here is actually inconsistent. Coal power generator. Yeah, so this is where it should be. So we have exactly 1 tile width here, and then these guys show up. Okay, so that's 1/4 of the power plants that we need to set up. Okay. Wow, that's actually... for a moment I was like, oh, that's going to be a bit much. But actually... Well, first off, it's wrong. Oh, that's just not acceptable. Oh boy. We're gonna have to make this even wider. My god, this is huge. Okay, I'm gonna hope that this slightly wrong shape works. Coal power. This is still bad. Oh, there's no space. The other option here is to go higher instead of wider. And if we do that... So we already, yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna back off that, and I'm gonna, because this is getting out of control. Okay, so this should still be whatever we were, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is now 11 by 11, and I think what I want to do is I want to knock it down by 1, mostly. Actually, no, I want to knock it down by 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 2 levels. That it's going to look crazy because there's going to be coal power plants and then a level of coal power plants above them, but who cares? I think, anyway. That's really tall. like crazy tall. This building is going to be ridiculous if I do that. I think... Yeah, no. Let's see how wide we need to go. This is 1, 2, 3. And basically need to start here. Well, so then in theory this should be fine, right? Like... I'm actually kind of curious why it didn't work on the other side. I know, I'm oscillating back and forth on this because I can't just settle down on one plan. Because it's kind of messy, whichever way I do it, but... This is actually... Okay, for a moment I thought we were hitting the edge. We are taking up most of this lake, however. And it's at some point I will get more efficient plants, and it will get worse. Yeah, no, this is fine. That's... Okay, we got one space up against the back. And what happens if I push? Yeah, okay. Oh! Oh, but there is another way. Okay. So what I could do... What happens if we do this instead? So now, instead of putting 4 across, I just put 4, yeah, okay. And then, coal power generator, out of curiosity. That's the right spot, put a space between them. So that gives us 8 coal power plants, and I just need another 8 on the other side, and then we are ostensibly done. I can afford to lose basically... So I don't want to lose the last line, because I don't think it's important. Missed that one. Okay. Now there's there's an interesting point, however, where like I am very curious as to whether I need the space for logistics or whether I can do it all without. So what I'm going to do right now... So the thing about the pipes is they're relatively straightforward to do. So I'm not too worried about them, because what they'll do is we'll put in a subfloor in here and then we'll run the pipes along the ceiling. The conveyor belts are a bigger problem, because they have to be, like, splitters for conveyor belts take up a lot more space. With pipelines, it's like, oh, you just run the pipeline up and go, but with these guys, it's a bit more of a mess. Although, funny enough, we're actually coming to a point where it would make more sense for each of these pipelines to actually just go and then run up in its corner. Which might be fine. Well, yes and no. They go back by 2, so yeah, they would need to advance. So they would emerge right... Oh yeah, we could actually have the pipeline emerge right here, which is basically exactly where we want it. Because then we just split it, and then we split it again. And that's exactly how we would want it done. So yeah, that's pretty good. In fact, just on that note, let's pipeline wall hole wall support. Wait, what? Floor hole, yes, okay. Oh, interesting. slightly jank. Like, no, I'm totally fine. Why don't you put me there? Because you're not fine, dude. Okay. So that means we should have one over here. And then, yeah. At this point, I should probably. Oh, no, absolutely not. 6 pipeline wall. Supposed to, 7 floor hole. Yeah, okay. So for this to work, it needs to come up a little higher. That starts to, yeah, okay. I am going to go with the idea that probably doesn't need to have. Yeah, we still, okay, I think we need exactly the space we currently have. So I'm just going to start dropping generators, like they're going out of style again. Oh, interesting. Pop, pop. Okay, get that. It's fine. Oh, nope. This is not what I thought we were getting. Oh, I did take off the last one, so I apologize. I was wrong again. I need the space for logistics purposes. Realistically, you should... It's never a good idea to say, oh, you know what, I'll just try to economize on space. Like, just forget about that and just do the thing you need to do. Apparently we're at like 13 by 13 on this thing now? I don't know. It's insane. Coal-powered generator. That needs to be tucked in. How much space do we actually have back here behind these ones? I want to know. I think it's just one nudge. Oh. That feels like more than one nudge. That feels like 2. I want it to be symmetric. Yeah, Yep. Okay. Do I have enough for all these coal power generators? I do not. We're out of rotors and we're out of reinforced steel plates. Oh my god. The amount of stuff I'm using for this thing is insane. Well, let's go get more reinforced iron plates and more rotors. Those coal-powered generators seem like they're still just steam turbines. Oh yeah, they're absolutely 100% steam turbines. That's why they use water. Like, I'm just going to pump a bunch of water from these things up into these guys, and then burn coal to heat them up, create steam, and turn a turbine. Like, the sad thing is, even nuclear power is ultimately steam power. Like, yeah, we're really clever, we figured out how to burn the atom. What do we do with it? Oh, we turn a steam turbine. I guess... Yeah. I'm not sure we have anything that's actually that much more advanced. Like, I think geothermal fundamentally is just like, well, here's a source of heat, let's turn a turbine. And I mean, hydroelectric dams are obviously turning turbines. That's their whole deal. I guess there's chemical power, which is a different thing. Oh, yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, solar is probably the big exception to this. Yeah, you beat me to it there. But like, windmills are obviously still just to turn a turbine. Alright. You guys, I'm just going through like candy, so maybe that stack as well. And I need rotors. Rotors, I don't know, I fixed rotors real good. Yeah, I have so many rotors I filled the entire thing. Like, this is the one advanced part where I was like, oh yeah, I know how to do this. All the other ones I've screwed up. They're not producing fast enough. Those reinforced iron plates. Okay. I have to admit, I really like the ziplining. Like, it's just this one little mini game in the game, but it's just so much fun. You just bounce on the zip lines, and then just go at ridiculous speeds. Like, I could drive here too, but driving is just way less fun. In particular, I should not read while I'm bouncing around on zip lines. Nuclear in particular has always felt profoundly wasteful in the sense that so much of the energy from fission is being wasted to merely use the waste heat to boil water and move a turbine. Yes. I am curious whether fusion is supposed to do something different, because like, they've spent a long time trying to make it work, so they might have some clever idea there. But conceptually, nuclear power is just a fancy way to turn a turbine. It's just kind of like, why? I mean, there is good reason why, right? Like, you avoid the CO2 being expelled the way that you're going to do with coal. Although, so far as I can tell, Fixit's mission is to destroy this planet, so they don't care about that particular aspect of things. Possibly with me on it, so, you know. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, like, it's just, I guess the thing is, modern nuclear power plants don't produce that much weight. I guess what the thing is like, nuclear power is supposed to be this big symbol of, you know, human technological progress. And at the same time, it's just, yeah, dude, we took an atomic bomb and we bolted it onto a steam engine. Look at us. What is the right spacing here? It's absolutely the most dangerous way to boil water you could come up with. Yes. Okay, this was too wide for some reason. Again, this does not matter in the slightest, but it will bother me. Okay. So this should be, okay, a stupid number of coal power plants. And at some point, we're going to transport a whole bunch of coal up here, and it's going to have to be split and split and split and split and split. And the middle area is just going to be all about accomplishing all of that splitting. I guess if I really wanted to, I could probably wipe it. Did I get around to watching Chernobyl? Oh, I loved Chernobyl. There was a serious outage at work. Like, everything was blowing up. And I was like, now is the right time to watch Chernobyl. And it was amazing. Highly recommended. Oh, really? Oh, right. It really does just hate, like, more than 10. Oh, and then somehow that's wrong. Okay, whatever. Wait. How is the spacing here? So... Well, spacing's correct. Okay, fine. Oh, so it didn't actually do the entire wall. Alright. So I got these guys bolted down. So I guess that means we need one right here. This looks off. I don't think I did this right. So we should put it here. Okay, and with any luck, we can set those up. The next step is, it's kind of a cheat actually, but what I want to do is, how high up does it need to go? I wonder if anyone's used nuclear kettles in any satirical sci-fi worlds. Almost certainly. Like that feels like something they would have done even back in the 50s. Okay, so here's the plan. Where's the half? Yeah, the half is there. Okay, and then the other half goes on the side. Actually, no. The reason we don't... This is way too low. Like, we can't... We get no advantage by doing this, so... Zero... Sure, but I doubt that it would have been a satirical take on the idea. Maybe? I don't know. I guess they were still kind of like hopeful about the atomic age back in the 50s. Probably would have just been like a random funny joke. Just a little. Oh, that's gonna be annoying to me. We actually, yeah, I think if we double check, we're gonna find that we need to be off by a half on this side, and being off by a half on this side. Nope. No, off by half on this side would be wrong. We don't want that. So we just need an extra half over here. What? Alright, fine. You win. I'm not proud of it, but we'll do it. So this will give me an overhang to which I can attach my pipes. Also, 100 would have been... Oh yeah, it would have been atomic kettle, you're right. It was, after all, the atomic age. Alright, I'm not sure that I'm going to keep it as a ring like this, but for the moment it works. It's going to do its job. I don't know how much I need to go in on the architecture. Floating platforms bug me, but on the other hand, like, whatever. Like, dropping concrete pillars every 4 feet is also kind of silly. Alright, so the thing that we haven't solved yet is how we're going to get a bunch of coal in here. Logically, we probably put a little coal depot right here. Can I just... Does this actually work? Concrete in the sand, who knew? People were deliberately drinking radium. They were? I haven't heard that particular story. I know there there are stories of people who had to like paint watch hands with radium, and obviously they got irradiated as a result. Oh, it's too high. Glowing beverages were briefly popular. Oh. Oh. How to make bad choices. So I think what I want to do here is... It's actually a little awkward because... yeah, like normally I would want to say... Yeah, that's pretty good. It does mean that what's going to happen is we're going to have... Oh my god. Did I mention? I've made a slight error. I need steel in order to build this at the speed that I need it to go at. It's not the end of the world. We can still put in things. I just drew a behind the bastards after about the guy who was involved. His brief push to use radium tinctures for medicinal purposes. I mean, it's like how good old Coca-Cola was actual Coke. A player's in the way. A lot of people got facial cancer. Surprise, surprise. So what am I actually trying to do here? I need a splitter that will split between this area and this area and that. But actually, here's the thing. I can only pump in enough coal to power 4 of these to begin with anyway. So let's set that up, and then the rest of this will essentially be like, we'll turn this on once I get a bunch of steel. So let's get these guys hooked up. So, pipeline junction. So that's right in the middle of that. I think this is the right spot, conceptually. But... oh, interesting. Oh, I see what's going on here. It's kind of nifty that it works out that way. Let's see if I can make this actually work. Overlapping objects clearance. Yeah, I don't like it. It needs to move back by maybe 2. Should probably have started with that pipe and then put in the others after. Okay, so yeah. So I think I need to go back a full 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then things get kind of dicey. Or maybe not that dicey. How do you look? Nope, I'm wrong again. Maybe it's only 3? One, 2, 3. I just want it to go up straight, no? Just 2. This is hard to believe. Yeah, no. So this is okay. So it's just hanging barely. Well, I managed to run the power line through it. I mean, that can be fixed. That's not a big deal. This appears to be going straight up, which is what I wanted. And now, just run these guys in. Overlapping, not really. Okay, and then we need a pump. Where's the electrical? Oh, there it is. Okay. Sure. And then that's fine. What I am going to do, however, is I'm going to move. Okay, so that guy now powers these 3. So this is the only one that's actually hooked up yet. Conveyor belts, where are you? This is correct. I do. I actually want to do this. Have them come up that way. And then this, yes. Nope. Okay, so the problem that's going to arise here. Okay, and then we do. Perfect, okay. And I think this is roughly what Okay, so for this to work, we should really split once, and that. Oh, okay. If we split once, we want that split to happen roughly here, so that it can then go to these 4, which is kind of awkward. So I think what I want is something akin to this. And then we also want to back it up. And that will allow it time, and space, to go back the other way. Sorry. This was a little incorrect. Okay. Oh. You too. Keep hitting 3, which is not correct. Alright. I think this is fine. It leaves us, in theory, with some space here. And then I guess we actually put this right at the top. You've been playing for 2 hours, look out! Is this the right spot? I don't know if it is. Oh, it is. Okay. Let's see if we can just pump it in there. It's actually a little too far back. Just trying to see if it's straight when it goes in. What does it think it's? Oh, it's, yeah, okay. No, that's fine. It goes in, goes up straight. That's what I want it to do. Okay, and then like. Oh, it doesn't really. There's not really an option here for going up completely straight. You're really willing to draw that? Oh my god. Okay. It's not what I was aiming for, but okay. This one still has a problem though, because I can't just. You know what? I can. I absolutely can. Coal, if you don't split it right, you get a problem. But water, I think, should be fine, especially because we're actually going to be pumping more water than we need. So I will, in fact, cheat just a little bit here. Maybe like that. Okay, and then... Okay, and... So... So now this guy needs to split into these two. This should be correct. There we are. All right. There we are. Right spot. Okay. Alright. All of these are now being provisioned, or sorry, they have all the logistics that they need except for this one. Why is this one line not here? Okay. Alright. So now we're in the right spot. Everything's getting coal and water in this quadrant. So this will be the prototype for the rest of them once we get around to that. There is one thing I do need to check though. Once we do this, I want to make sure that we're actually getting enough power from the pump for the height that we're pushing. So that means I've got to go downstairs and check the pipe again. Oh no, it's not going far enough. That's unfortunate. We need a second pipe, or a second pump. I'm a little surprised. I have areas that are doing the same thing, and I thought it was fine. You know what? I will. So, can I fit it? Is the only real question, and then I'll put it on if I have to. Yeah. So if I absolutely have to, we can put this in and just deal with it that way. But we'll wait until we've actually got that going. There is, however, yeah, this. I gotta be like that. Is this? Yeah, that goes through the wall. Wait, why are you right in the middle of that? I don't think that's going to change this any. No, it's not really the goal anyway. I like the way it looks. Power pole Mark 1. Okay. So I think... Do I want to just abuse the, I can run power lines, yeah, I can run them here. Okay, so. Oh, I can do even better than that though. I can actually... Where is it? Oh, that actually looks like it was designed to be that way. That's a little too good. Alright, we're gonna go with a double-sided. Oh, it's supposed to be on the floor. Why can't you do that? Alright, well, my skill can handle it. It was just a tricky way to get up top, but I can actually just do it by being on the top anyway. I guess we just need... Oh! But the poles are actually back. Awkward. Well, you know what? It doesn't really matter that much. We'll just put one post in front of each of these. Oh no. Also, why did I do that? I'm not even wiring those ones up right now. Alright. And each and every one of you is getting your own post. Don't you feel honored? Look at me, just wasting all of these resources, making this look real nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay. Well then. Okay, so all of these power plants are now wired. Oh. Let's probably reintroduce that, huh? Okay. So, by the way, this is kind of unnecessary. Oh, wait. It was actually necessary. I really need to get off this perfectionist kick. It's fine. It just needs to work. Wait. Oh, I didn't even... Okay. Well, now we know. Really? It's not even right. Okay. I have no idea how I'm going to deal with the splitting once we have to do the far row, but for the initial bit I can actually just split this guy and have another set on this side once I decide I want to move out. I actually really like the way those stairs look, so I'm going to set up another set here. While I'm at it, let's just... What have I done? Okay, just 2 blocks, it's fine. Alright. Everything basically fine now. I just need to set up a system to deliver coal. I guess I will just build a truck depot. Kind of unsure of it. It's fine, I'll burn 80 power on trucks. It's fun. Can I just like... Oh yeah, that just goes right in the ground, huh? Could, however, do it this way. No. Let's see if foundation 2 meters is enough to fill in that gap. It is, okay. Alright, now it looks like there's a solid concrete foundation. Hey now. Okay, so we have to roll the coal all the way down this platform, but otherwise it's gonna be fine. Okay, and I think that's fine. I think we're actually gonna make this a little bigger. Yeah, there's room here. Actually put the power pole right here. Where was this connected to? Oh yeah, it was right there. Okay, and that means we just need a truck depot. Truck station. So how's this look? Probably move it there. You have some space behind? There. That's fine. It's a fairly spacious platform. I think we'll be alright. So, I'm mostly gonna get stuff out. Okay. How's that look? Bad. Okay. And with any luck, I should be able to just... Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Okay. I think I can actually just dismantle this conveyor belt and then reattach it. Perfect, okay. And... oh no. 2 meter foundation. Actually, can I get away with a 1 meter foundation? I can. I think... Actually, this looks like it could have been a 1 meter foundation as well, so let's save the materials. Alright. Alright, so now I have a truck stop. You are on unload truck stop. There's no power right now. I can't even turn you off, so whatever. Okay. Oh, it only takes 20 megawatts. Okay, so it's a lot better than I thought. I'm only going to be burning 40 on these two stations, which is, you know, not as ridiculous as what I was thinking I might have to do. Oh, I should probably shorten the building too. Deletion blueprints. I think that's the right height. I don't think it goes any higher. Yeah, this is actually... Oh. Maybe it actually goes one step higher. No, actually. We'll delete individual pieces, thanks. Well, I'll just leave it as it is. I'll sort out the rest of it later. I just needed to get rid of the parts that were definitely not being used. But the top of the staircase is actually a little less obvious to me as to how to build. Okay. So we have one truck depot. Come on. That's the problem. Okay. So we have two of these. Oh. So I wired some of these up unnecessarily. Oh, but he's... Okay, he is still off. That's fine then. Oh, he's off. You are off. That's fine. Why are you off? Let's just make clear that you're off, though. Okay. And over here... You are off. You should also be off. I'll give it a jump up there before I can find out. Off. Okay, good. So both off. So what I want is basically like a truck depot right in the middle here. It's a really awkward way to set up a truck depot. It's going to be kind of perpendicular-ish to the room. It's just on a diagonal. 5. I want to ramp it down. Oh, that's actually perfect. Alright, transport, truck station. I want some room behind it. What's your... Yeah, that's fine. So now I basically just need to run a line from 2 of these into this guy. Actually, I need to run a line from 1 of these into this guy. What am I going to do here? Dumb, but it will get things started. Oh, conveniently. So I think... Oh wait, that's not what I wanted at all. there a way I can get it to... Yeah, it's trying to match up to the other one, but I want it to match... There we go. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I think in concept it's fine for us to just run a merger right in front of that guy. I just need to figure out what I said. That's not what we want. A merger. It is kind of a mess. Probably better if we do it that way. Yeah, okay. This should go to... Okay. And... I wonder if I can get away with... I just want to put slopes on all of these, but there's just one problem. Let's see if I can put in a height 2. That's pretty good. And then height 1 over here. Okay. That's all well and good. This that out of there. Okay, so now the foundation looks pretty good. Can I just... So the foundation's all set, we got everything ramped up nicely. The one thing... Oh, yeah, and we do also need to put a splitter, huh? Boo. Splitter? No, merger. Splitter? Yes, splitter. Okay. So I'd rather have this thing have room, which is going to impact the positioning of the truck station. So that's going to put it right there. Okay. We'll survive it. One thing I will do, just to make this a little easier to use, is I'll put in a ramp. Ramp 4 meter, ramp 2 meter, yeah. So this way we can approach from this side, do this, and then make a big left loop. Okay, pretty good. Now we just need to hook this guy up. That's a little too extreme. I don't want it. I want it to have a little bit of room. Yeah, so it has to come out to there and then like that. Okay. case. Another turn. Yeah, that's the right choice. Actually just going to break on that. I just want to reduce the number of segments here. Yeah, so that should do it. Okay. Alright, so now I should be able to turn this on, have coal fill up the depot. And the only thing I need now is a truck. Or a tractor, I guess. So it's tractor time. Searching other objects clearance. Do we actually have fuel in here? I'm willing to bet we don't. It's also backwards. So no, we don't have fuel, and yes, it's backwards. Alright, so in order to get fuel, that's easy. We can turn on one of the coal mines, specifically this guy. On you go. So this should get us, yeah, this will see 60 coal per minute. Here it comes. What am I doing here? I think I can actually just do like a wide loop. Oh, this is just a dead end, isn't it? Yeah. It's a bit of a shame. Okay. I was kind of thinking I might do a wide loop where we come down this side, but you have to steer hard left here, and it's just not going to work. So we'll steer onto the platform by coming in this wide turn, and then we'll steer off the platform by just being more normal. Okay. Once again, really doesn't like me. I want you to turn around. Yeah, there we go. Interesting. Okay. How are you looking? Do I actually have? I have almost no coal. I want to give this a little bit of time to saturate. Also, okay. By the way, you can just do that. For the first little bit, yeah, so this is going to split up until it's filled in the fuel depot, and then it's just going to go to town on it. I want to go... I mean, I guess since we're here, could just go nuts. I think it's a bit overwrought. It's not like I need safety rails here. I'm not going to fall off. If anything, I'm just going to block myself. Make it harder to get on board. Alright. Let's go put this in the tractor. Okay, open the recording menu. Start recording. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. One 1,000, two 1,000, three 1,000. Okay, so let's hide the path and let's save the path as short coal run. I have very, very boring names. And then from there, I will enable autopilot, and then I will get off the tractor. And oh boy, this tractor wants to go already. Try not. Okay, okay. Are you having a good time? Autosave complete. Oh, that's great. Whoa! Okay, alright, it's doing tractor things. The heck? There you go. We should follow it and see if it does anything reasonable. I don't think it had anything in it, so it's probably not gonna do much. What's up, buddy? It's such a short run. It's actually kind of super wasteful in a sense to be using a tractor, but I don't know, I just didn't want to have to run the conveyor belt. Actually, yeah. So with any luck, in a bit, come online. How much electricity am I using? Max consumption. Somehow we got up to 750. That must be because of all the nonsense going on down here. Okay, you can see the coal coming in. So that coal will be heading up soon, and I think it's time to turn on these guys. No? Oh, no, okay, I see your point. There we go. Alright, so we've got water coming in. It's very slowly pumping. Okay. Now we got the pump going. So we can go up top and we can see if that's working out or whatever's happening up there. So, do you have water? Is really the big question here. You do not have water. This is not. Well, okay, I can see why that wouldn't have water. That's a real shame. Okay. What about the rest of you guys? Do you have water? You do not have water. Yeah, feels like... Yeah, this guy doesn't have water. So I guess I need a pump, which I wanted to avoid. something needs to... I guess I can just be very cheesy here, huh? Like, yeah, I mean, I can still just put another wire on the bottom. Just connect the both. And is this not working? Yeah, so the coal... Without any water, we're not going to be making any power. This guy doesn't want to do anything. It didn't say I... No, that's an autosave. For a moment I was worried it was like, hey, by the way, you blew your fuse. But no, that clearly didn't happen. Blowing my fuse would just be like the end of the game. What is your problem, dude? I don't get it. Something is just blocking this. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna take this off. Flush. There we are. Okay, so what's your problem? Maybe the problem is that this isn't high enough up? Where's the actual problem? I need to know. Yeah, like it seems to think it's got water in here and then it just doesn't push it any higher. Wait, what? It's never connected. What is going on here? It's just two different pipes. Okay, so this is supposed to be a floor hole, right? So. Why does it feel like it's off slightly? Seems like it should be fine. Let's see if we even needed the pump. Looks like we do need the pump. So let's take out the floor. Okay. And let's get a look at the top side. Oh, no, actually. So this is high enough. Okay, so that is fine. Can't be nudged. All right. Turns too sharply. And then I just need to worry about where the... Okay. Still not quite ready to go. Now we should be pumping. There, that is the sure sign that we got water in the pipes. So we can actually see it go. Alright, so now we've got the whole source level. Still good. Okay, perfect. I have no idea how it wound up not actually having that. This should mean that we're now generating power. There we are. Look at that. Okay. Alright, so there's exactly one thing left to do, and that is to upgrade the conveyor belts and set up the other coal power plant. Okay, also I'm going to fill in this hole. We need it. Alright, so we can slowly turn up this power plant over time. We can just turn it up in groups. The thing that needs to happen first, however, in order to ensure that we deliver enough coal, is I need to upgrade the other. Because right now we are farming 60 coal per minute, and we're using it mostly to ship, but we're also using some small amount of it for fuel in that truck. And that means technically they're getting less than the max. So I need to upgrade this. Conveyor Belt Mark II isn't free, which is why I'm kind of... So that will mean that we get at least 60 coming in the whole time. I might need to turn up the conveyor belts on the other side. The other thing I'm going to do is just pump this guy in here. Is that correct? That seems incorrect. Alright, and then we turn this guy on. And voila, we're going to be... This will be way more coal than we need. Let's see what's going anyway. What do you... You want it? Alright, coal is coming. So... Yeah, now this thing is going to fill up as soon as... We are about to see the output go... There it is. Alright. So now we'll be shipping more coal than they can handle, which is fine. The power plant can operate essentially at capacity, and we can just leave it as it is for now. So the reason to do this is just so that we don't get any interruptions, because again, if we ever blow a fuse, we are going to be super annoyed. Alright. 900, max consumption is 800. We should